Hi, my name's Jason Krupp and I'm a research fellow here at the New Zealand Initiative. And I recently came back from a research trip to 4 countries, Canada, the UK, Switzerland and the Netherlands. And I was in these 4 countries to see how they structure their governments. And the main takeout from this research tour for New Zealand was that we really dodged a bullet last year in places like the Wellington region, Northland, and also the Hawke's Bay. These were 3 regions where proposals were put forward to merge councils into super cities or super councils. And we, as I said, we really dodged a bullet there because my overseas experience shows that while, central government might prefer these kinds of arrangements and see it as efficient and as a way to improve decision making and cut costs and achieve economies of scale, almost always they achieve the opposite. And there are various reasons for this, but one of the main ones is that where you have a diversity or a plethora of local government units, you have competitive forces keeping costs in check. When you merge them, you basically create a monopoly. And we're seeing the effects of that happening in Auckland right now. Auckland Council recently had a huge IT spend blowout of $1 billion on an IT system. And that's just one symptom of what you get when you take competition out of local government. More broadly, my trip showed me that in New Zealand we're headed in the wrong direction. Many countries in the developed world, in fact most countries in the developed world, are devolving power from a central level down to a local government level where it's applicable. In New Zealand, we're headed in the opposite direction, and we're running into all the problems of a command and control type setup. By the time central government is aware that's a problem, very often the facts on the ground have changed. But in places like Switzerland, they allow decisions to be made at a local level where it concerns local issues. And as a result, Switzerland is in fact the most competitive economy in the world and has been for the last 7 years. The Netherlands is rated 5th. New Zealand, the last time it was in the rankings, was rated 17th. We really need to improve this, and we can improve it by focusing on local government and devolving power. And this is something we at the initiative plan to do. You can read more about my trip in my report, which is available on our website. That report is called The Local Benchmark, When Smaller is Better, which I'll be launching at LGNZ's annual conference in Dunedin.